night. To each and every one of you guys, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support. I also want to say, first of all, salutations to my madrinas, but my madrino and my oba, and to all of my brothers and sisters in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, and Address. To each and every one of you guys that are a part of our platform, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support for what we do here and how we address magical and spiritual manifestation. What's up, Tree Rhonda Aries in the house? What's up, my crap case, Monique Fofofo? I'm excited about the direction that we are headed. Even though I am in recovery from this medicine, I am extremely excited and thankful for where we're headed when it comes down to traveling and getting exposed to tangible magic. That's what I'm excited about for my melanated people. People are getting their Haitian Voodoo membership. They're getting their Orisha membership. I was extremely impressed with Sister Calvina. At one point, she was lollygagging and putting things up, but lately she has really been on a ball about what she has been, what she's after in the Ocha, and I'm extremely excited about that. Like y'all, I love magic. I don't like magic. I'm not intrigued by magic. I absolutely love magic and everything it encompasses. And that's one of the things that I love for melanated people. What's up there, my Demetrius in the house? She she got her money up for her offering a gift, which I have a designer, one of my god sisters that does beautiful designs for the Orisha, and she got up the money for the cake. I'm excited for her because it's time out for talking about it. It's really for melanated people about being active. And then I spoke with Demetrius, and I did a little talk with Michael and different people that are in the Haitian Voodoo, because I keep people abreast. Brother Darius is not as active with the Orishas as Sister Cal, so I can only report on the people there. But when that comes to my Palo Pin family, Sister Monique has been very active when it comes to Palo. Also, Brother Demetrius, even though he had both membership, he has been really active with the Impungos. I just love the activity of magic and what it yields. So that's where my mindset is. Sister, I talked to Sister Triranda. Mother Susan is, she's a mother of the church, but she's trying to get her Apollo membership, and I'm excited for her. When somebody been going to church all their life and now they're excited about when they're excited for participation in their roots, why wouldn't I be excited? My mom used to say all the time, better late than never. At 68 years old, she gung ho, and I am really excited because she could just sit by and say, y'all going with children and y'all did. She said, y'all not leaving me. So she's very excited about it, and I'm excited for her to get her membership. And any of you guys want to help Mother Susan, she's on the fixing. She didn't ask me to do this, but any of you guys want to help her out while she strives to get her membership, I know she will appreciate it. But I'm excited for her because when somebody is an elder like that, and they always say you can't teach an old dog new trick. Well, Mother Susan said you could teach me some new tricks because I'm a tricker. But I'm excited for her, and like I said, I'm excited for Black people in general, especially for those that are serious about their manifestation. I want to talk about something that I know that it will help. I've been doing magic since I was a child. I'm 52 years of age. I'm a Sagittarius, my moon is Aries, and my rising sign Pisces. I'm going to talk about something today on Bible study, as above, so below, mercurial energy. Reminds me, Sister Tree is my Mercury. That's going to be coming. I want to talk about proficient in magic. I want to talk about this in the sense of understanding, number one, why I'm rocking my Fetty Foon Yemi Ja, representing currency. I'm crowned my Fetty Foon Oya, and I'm crowned my Fetty Foon Babalu. I am a conjurer, I'm a mystic, I'm a Kabbalist, I'm a root worker, I'm a lot of things. I'm a hoe too. I'm anointed hoe. Don't get that twisted. There's a difference between whores. I'm anointed hoe. I'm a lot of things. But lazy when it comes to conjure, I'm not. When it comes down to putting today off for tomorrow, when it comes to magic, I am not. I'm a type of person that I put the God's business first, and I want to talk about what makes me proficient, and hopefully I will inspire you, sir and ma'am. What's up there, tattoo in the house, Sagittarius? I hope that I inspire you to be more proficient when it comes to your magical needs and your magical working. I want you to know why it is important. Why I hope y'all like my shirt. I'm rocking. It got blue roses on it. I'm trying to rock with my favorite. I'm gonna go out to the ocean to do a cleansing. But I'm gonna have my speedos on, so I can't show y'all that. But I am going to. I want to talk about this. Proficient in magic, and proficient is meaning when you're competent and you're skilled at doing magic. Proficient is when you're competent and skilled at using magic. So there's a aspect of being proficient in doing magic, right? Doing magic, it has to do with your tradition, whatever tradition that you're in. You're proficient in that, okay? And then there's the aspect of proficiency when it comes down to utilizing the magic within that tradition. I want y'all to understand that. Doing the magic of your tradition and then utilizing the energy or the magic in that tradition. We're going to be proficient. Now, no one that is proficient, they will always count out the cost. People that are proficient in voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Kabbalah, they're going to always count up the cost. People that utilize the energy in that. So let me give you an example. If I'm going to do magic in a tradition, I'm going to have understanding of times, season. What's up, Ryan in the house? What's up there, Chris from Philadelphia? Ryan is from Orlando. Don't think I don't remember. Why counting up the cost matters to be proficient. If you don't want to be mocked, if you don't ever want to be in a situation where you have insufficient funds, so to speak, you should always know what you have. One of the things that I do is I always overstock because I never know what I have to do. I never know what I'm going to encounter. I don't ever know what my clients are going to do. And so I always have an abundance of things so I don't ever run out of whatever it is that I do. Being proficient and being skilled is also being adequate. Having enough material to accomplish what you're trying to do. Knowing it's like I did this 9 spell of 9 different cow tongues. I did 3 sets with the Orishas, then I did 3 sets with the Apollo, and then I'm doing 3 sets with Voodoo. Knowing, number one, knowing that I had the 9 cow tongues. Okay? Knowing also that I had the ingredients. Knowing that I had the tools to empower them to accomplish my task. All that has to do with being proficient. Having the money, having the resources, having the place of supply is important. How can you accomplish something and be proficient in something and you don't have the material, or you don't have the, like, even I was making a statement today, and it's still about my being proficient. I have the space in my house. Thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. Having space in my house or my location allows me to be proficient and allows me to do the things that I need to do and accomplish. Because if you don't have the space in your living quarters or workstation, then you can't be proficient. Because you got to move one spell to do another spell. Not I. I can lay a work down and leave it there until I get ready to pick it up. Because I have the room, I have the space. I have literally 3 rooms of this house that I work out of. I sleep in one, and the other room is Chloe's, and the other 2 rooms I work. All 3 of these rooms that I work out of. Plus I got my church. So I have the space, I have the room, I also have the tools. I was showing Demetrius some of the things I bought to enhance my cauldrons. Not only my cauldrons are individually generators of their said energy, whether it's Centella, whether Lucumi, Luceramundo, or whether it was Copiende or Siete Rayos or Zarabanda, but then I have this humongous crystal there to energize that I had soaking in my elixir for forgot how long I know it's over 21 days, but I had it sitting there, and Dimitri was saying he can feel the energy over, because he works in a pendulum like I do, and the energy was off the chart, even with the picture. If you got questions or concerns, don't forget, hit that membership. We are monetized. Now, another thing when it comes to proficiency in magic is no one that is proficient, they will get understanding. Y'all hear? And all you're get understanding. A person that is proficient in magic is going to get understanding. But this is the thing. And after getting understanding, they will not lean to their own understanding, but they will let God or Egun or Risha or Loa direct their path. After getting the understanding, after getting the clarity, what makes you proficient? It's not just getting the understanding. Then you turn around and now lean to it. Lean with it. Rock with it. Once you lean not to your own understanding, and then you let God or Egun or ancestor or Loa direct your path, they will always know the best way to accomplish your goal. That leads you to proficiency. I don't care how much I know. I don't care how much I think. I do not lean to my own understanding. I let them guide me. What do you have me do? In the midst of some of my conjure, they change how I do things. I don't care. At the end of the day, they see more than I see. And I'm a seer. But I trust their insight more so than mine. Because they're in my spiritual core to help me to fulfill my desire. and to bring the thing to pass. So therefore, it is a mutual respect and it is a mutual trust. So a person that is proficient in magic gets understanding, but won't lean to that understanding, and then let the Egun or the ancestor direct their path. All right. Now, a person that is proficient in magic will always choose life and not death. So let me explain. There's a lot of and they will choose blessing and not cursing. Let me explain this. Everybody got a right to choose whatever path. When you're doing conjuring, you're working magic on people and circumstance. You don't have to be ethical. Don't let nobody tell you whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Pop. Your morality is all about you. You don't have to be ethical at all. You don't have to have morality. Those are all lies. It is beneficial to you as a spiritual man or woman to have ethics and to have morality. Okay? And I choose, not no other spirit. I choose to, before I do a work, determine whether that person is guilty. I may ask one or two people, what do they think about situations or circumstances, and get their view. I never just jump and start attacking somebody. I'm not that person. I always want a second or third opinion other than my perception, because I may perceive it in one way and it could be something totally innocent, or it could be something that it isn't innocent, but it's not to the degree that I am taking it, because I am truly a fire sign, and so therefore I can get enraged about something, and I choose to seek counsel. It's not required. It's just that I choose to seek counsel. It keeps me from making overextending my hand on situations and circumstances. I choose to tend to my own business. I choose. I just want to show you different ways why I choose life over death. I choose blessing over cursing. I don't fight against God. I don't bless what he cursed. These are all the things that a individual chooses when it comes down to being proficient. I work along with the energy. I don't work against it. Okay, if I'm choosing life, whatever life is lifing, that's where I'm at. If wherever the blessings are, if God's blessing is stirring of the water, that's where I'm gonna be. If it's spitting on the ground and getting the dirt or the mud up, I'm right there. If it turn around and he's saying it's in the wind, I'm wherever God's blessing is, there shall I be. What also? This is what makes me proficient, skilled in my practice, and skill utilizing the energy in my practice. So there's another one that makes me proficient. I'm an individual that I abide in my measure. Oh my God. I abide in my measure of faith, my measure of gift, and my measure of grace. Anybody that is proficient in magic, in the practice of their tradition, and in the utilization of their energy, they will never step beyond their measure. They will never, people that are not proficient are always comparing themselves by themselves. And that usually takes you out of your lane, and that usually takes you out of your measure. I'm going to tell you again. People that choose to abide in their measure of gift, they know what they're gifted at. They know what God is empowering them to do. They ain't confused. They know they're healers. They know they're deliverers. They know they are seers. Whatever your gift is, they know they are dreamers. They're interpreters. They are prophesy. Whatever they give, they do not. They do not. You cannot convince these people to get out of their measure. They know what God has called them to do. He told them to lay hands. They ain't out there trying to speak a word. They abide in the construct of their gift. Then these people also understand their grace based off of what God has given you and mandated you to do. There are certain levels of grace. Paul said that he had more grace than the rest of them. Out of everything he'd been through, everything he did, God was still showing his grace and mercy. There are some people that have the abundance of grace. God, it ain't got nothing to do with them, ain't got nothing to do with what they do. You should never try to do something or somebody do or to feel like they got away with it and you gonna get, no. You may not have that grace. I do not try to operate in somebody else's grace because I don't know what God or divine mother have in store for their life. I don't try to emulate people because guess what? My grace is sufficient for me. May not be sufficient for you, but it's sufficient for my life, okay? And then your measure of faith. I do not extend. I do not step outside of my faith. What that means, sir, now faith in the substance of hope for things to hope for and the evidence of things not seen. I do not operate in confidence in something that I have not already accomplished. You are asking and believing God for a healing of cancer, and you have never healed cancer. You should not be out here practicing with life-threatening illness or situation when you know you have not been tried and tested in that manner. Now, there are leaders out here that are going to encounter things they have never encountered before. That is different from somebody out here practicing and learning magic. When you're a leader, you're going to be faced with things you ain't been faced with. But you have a foundation by which you stand on. You have a resume by which you stand on. You understand? And there ain't nothing new up under the sun. I don't care how complicated it looks. It's been here before. Okay? Abiding in your measure keeps you proficient, keeps you skilled, and keeps you able to utilize to optimum manifestation. Let me tell y'all something. Even though I'm talking about being proficient, the fact that you don't invest in your spirituality, you'll never be proficient. The fact that you're always looking for the cheapest way to do anything, you'll never be proficient. The mere fact that you associate with people of low vibration or people that don't inspire greatness out of you, you'll never be proficient. A lot of this stuff I'm talking about, it's very few people arrive at this case because it takes a certain level of dedication. It takes a certain level of discipline. And in these people world, they don't give excuses. Even when they fall short, they don't give themselves excuses. Some of you guys, every time I turn around left or right, you got a pocket full of excuses. If I say this, you got a pocket full of excuses for that. If I say that, you got a pocket full of excuses. If I say this, you're going to reach in your Brazil and got excuse. You'll never be proficient. Because all these excuses allow you to stay where you at and make it okay for your lack of success in magic or your lack of success in Ifa, voodoo, or Santeria, or Kumi, or Christianity. Any of these traditions can yield great magic, great manifestation. It is not Christianity only. It's not just Ifa, Obia, hoodoo. All of these, anything that we utilize on the earth realm or the extraterrestrial realm can be utilized in magic. There's levels, there's dedication, there's investment. And all I try to do is get melanated people to understand what it is, what it look like to be proficient. But then you got other people that want the same outcome is somebody that is proficient, and you know you're not proficient. You're not dedicated like that. You sometimes you will give and pay the cost to be the boss, and other times you won't. There's sometimes you get on the altar, sometimes you don't. There's times that you tell God he's the potter and you the clay, and the other time you tell God, not me, let this cup pass. You spend for 3 days and 3 nights telling God, let this pass from me. And there's other of us, we get on that altar no matter how we feel about it. Because I know I get tired of getting on it. My God. But I'm here to do a work. And when my work is over, I'm getting out of this bitch. Hopefully never to return. I know I'm an ancestor. I know I got bloodline here. But my hopes and dreams that I will go on to another life, because I'm sick. I've the earth realm. I'm doing what I gotta do while I'm here. But I am not trying to come back here. Not even for a loved one. I ain't trying to come back here to help nobody. Cause I did on earth. While I'm here, get your help. Don't come to my grave when I leave here talking about some help. No, I tried to help you when I was here. I tried to communicate with you while I was here. Do not disturb my grave with your bullshit. Because you had the chance enough to talk to me. You had the turn to get a consultation with whatever your heart's desire as a melanated person. I'm not trying to be like Marie Laveau. While y'all coming out to my grave and making X's and crosses and all that shit. Because I'm going to be pissed if you disturb me. Because one thing I know about me, I am doing my work while I'm here. And if you need a healing, you should have got it before I left. If you need a deliverance, you should have got it before I left. Unless you are somebody transcending, I might have different feelings about you. But for all this basic shit, you get this done while I'm here. You get some of my graveyard dirt for your bullshit, and I'm going. Anyway. So you get my point. When I leave here, I'm gonna say I'm like God. Well done, thy good and faithful, competent, skilled servant. Enter into my rest. I want to go see Minister Mario. I want to see other loved ones that done passed on. I don't want to fuck with y'all no more. I'm just being straight up with you. I'm going visiting my dad and my grandma and all these people that I'm going on that I ain't seen in a while that done helped me through this life. I want to go and appreciate some of them. I want to talk to Maloas and thank my guardian spirit for all he done since I was on earth. That's the kind of shit I want to be doing. I don't want to fuck. I done my work by y'all. I done read for you. I done cleansed you. You didn't, whatever you didn't get from me. Oh, hear me well. You better get it while I'm on earth. Cause I'm telling you where my mindset going. Cause Mario got a castle, but I know I gotta. Woo! I'm going to see how my shit laid out. Cause I don't work hard, and I'm working hard while I'm down here, and doing my job. Cause I'm proficient in my magic. If you want to grow, you want to develop, I'm your man. All you gotta do is get your money right. All you gotta do, if you want to make your ego strong, get your graveyard work. All you gotta do if you want your money right. I have one of my clients talk to me today. They got a strategy. They know what they want. They know what they're trying to do. I can handle that. Have a plan. Have a plan for your life. Have a plan for your ancestors. Have a plan for your ego. Have a plan for your lower. Whatever you're trying to do. And stand on that. And let's work towards that. And let's accomplish these goals. So you have a testimony. Hopefully you will on my giving your testimony on my on my lives or posting it, you know, because I'm still a church. I need testimonies. She, when I get the money right, I'll be able. You want me to crown you? Only people I can crown is Yemi Ya and Shango. I ain't gonna lie. Those two, I cannot crown a child of Yemi Ya, and I cannot crown a child of Shango. But if you come up in as anybody else, I can crown you. Which I told y'all, I do it for you, Taku. I told y'all I didn't get into this for crowning, but if I had a crown, I will crown. I didn't get into it with a lot of stuff, but I'll do it, you know, out of obedience. I'm not opposed to it, and I'm gonna put my heart into it and all that good stuff. I will never shortchange you and half-ass do anything. So that ain't my thing. I'm always gonna be proficient. I like my name to be great. I like my name to reside in a certain place. Everybody don't care about their brand or their name. If you are trying to practice magic and you don't care about your brand and your name, then you shouldn't be doing magic. You should not be doing magic. To be proficient in magic is to study, to show thyself approved. A workman that need not be ashamed, rightly divided in the word of truth. You should not only know knowledge, but you should also know how to rightly divide and what's real and what's fictitious, what's applicable and what's not applicable. You should know that. You should be able to look at somebody and they're a beginner. This is what you need. If they're intermediate, this is what you need. If they're advanced, this is what you need. And if they're celestial and they're extraterrestrial, this is what you need. I feed people according to where they are. I have a buffet of shit here. I don't care where you at. I got a conjure class that's coming up. And I got a psychic class coming up. Some of y'all need to get in that conjure class, because you need to know what conjure is. Because some of y'all don't. I'm a conjurer. Y'all don't know what conjuring is. But anyway, you need to get, or you want to be psychic. You want to be a reader. You want to be see an oracle. You need to get in my beginner's class. Some of y'all may be, I don't know. You might not qualify for my interview. Anyway, each one of my statements in classes, I have a beginner, I have an intermediate, or advanced. You're more than welcome. You don't have to ask me. All you got to do is go on my website and book a class, book the class. You do not have to wait on me. I'm getting prepared because I got shit to do. And once I do my conjuring class, beginners, hopefully they'll be ready for intermediate. And I hope they really into conjure that they didn't go to advanced level. But I'm a type of person, wherever you are, I'm here. Take advantage of the opportunity why I live and gain the knowledge with, because if I teach you root work, I'm gonna teach you backwoods root work. If I teach you Obia, I'm gonna teach you these classes Obia the way I learned. You know, how I work the bone. My spirit dad had this bone that I used to tell people about. He used to have it in a jar, and that bone would, the bone would crawl around like a worm. in the bottom of the jar. Like I've learned and seen some shiggity. You know, he had this black uh, wooden cane that turns into cat, a big old cat, a squalling cat. That cat when you put that stick on your ass, that cat that it claw you, it ain't good. So I've learned, and I was like 13 years old when I've been seeing all this, because I was with him up until my 20s, my late, I guess my mid 20s to my late 20s. You know, that's a long time to be with somebody. And I was all in his house. I had a real relationship with him. I was in his house. Church folks. I want to say this. Church folks was so perverted. They tried to make me and that man relationship sexual. I'm trying to tell you, nobody defiles a relationship like somebody in the church. We could be sitting there plotting for your demise, and you'll think we sitting there fucking. A lot of church people get hurt because their mind being a gutter, because they don't realize that every man and woman, or man and man, and woman sitting in might not be fucking. They might be plotting to see your ass leave here before time. So keep listening to church folks and people that stay in their mind in the gutter, because sometimes people sitting there plotting on you, but your mind is in the gutter. That voodoo. I got different maracas. But I want to learn root work. Baby, all you gotta do is take a class. I know some real backwoods root work. When they say I put a root on you and not your mind, that's hocus pocus. I can't stop the things I do. I like. I know real root work. And saying what you want to learn on my platform is, don't take offense. It's a website. If you want to learn it, your money right, all you got. I don't pick your classes. You pick your classes. I just teach. I've been doing this stuff, so many variations of conjure. I'm even gonna teach about because I've been doing this sigil magic, different levels of that, veves, pati pimbas, how this shit really work, and why it work. You know, I got people that got my talisman. You know, I got Ogun, I got Oshun, I got Yanza, which is Oya, I got Obatala, and Shango. Now my talisman are 900. They used to be 300, but I told them that things were gonna go up. Now my talisman, when I first started, when I was trying to bless the people that stuck by me, it was $100. Then it went up $300. Now they $900. And don't worry, they're gonna go up even more. Cause I'm elevating all of my Orishas, like I said, an extraterrestrial energy. So mine are not like other people's stuff. So I hope this helped you. I hope that you took this seriously. I hope you just stop, melanated people stop playing games. When I say stop playing games, it takes money. Just like with natural education, the same thing with spiritual education. If you don't have the funds, you don't have the money, you cannot participate. It's just that simple. And if you are not in a position, you better hurry up and get it in position, because things are gonna go up, especially when those tariffs hit. You know, y'all worrying about eggs and their prices. Well, I'm gonna still be able to do a dozen eggs, brown eggs, to do my spiritual work, because I have the revenue. But there's a lot of people that ain't gonna be able to eat. No lesson talking about doing conscience. Some of y'all gonna be not doing group work. You gonna be trying to survive to eat. Some of y'all gonna be trying to figure out gas money versus grocery. You gonna get lost in the sauce, and you had the opportunity to be a part of this. You played around. I actually feel no sorry for no melanated person that has been watching me for a considerable amount of time. I have proven to be authentic, real, transparent, truthful, honest, and direct. I have no reason to lie. I told you for this stuff to even happen, and many of you guys decided to slow walk it, and you only slow walk your own ass. At the end of the day, Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. have what he needs. I'm gonna say that again to all of you that slow in the back. I have what I need to overcome what I need to overcome. I am trying to help you get the tools that you need, because I don't love your people like you love your people. I don't love your situation like you love your situation. And I don't care how much I say I got it for you. I may not do the things you willing to do for you. And he's just keeping it real. But when you got your own tools, when you got your own skills, when you got your own learning, that's like the concept about fishing. When you learn to fish, you eat when you feel like it. But when you at the extent of somebody else fishing for you, you gotta eat when they feel like going fishing. And you gotta wait till they get ready to cook it. Cause they might come home and want to get a nap. And you hungry as hell. Mama may have. Daddy may have. But God bless the child that has his own. And even the people with good intention, shit happens. Life happens. And so you should have the mindset, what I've been trying to tell you to have the whole time. My mama told me this, I'm going to repeat it again. It's best to have a tool and not need it than not have it and need it. It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. You play with your life how you want to. You grown, but don't look for no sympathy over here. One thing about being grown, you have a right to live your life how you want to, but you don't have a right to bitch and complain to me when you live and you chose what you chose. We all grown. Me, as for me and my house, I'm gonna make sure we good. You should be doing the same thing, and especially if you given an opportunity like I have given many of you all. I hope that it's helped. Always overprepared, not underprepared. I know that's right, Tattoo. I hope that this inspired you to be proficient in magic and never think you doing too much when it comes to magic, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. The moment you think you're doing too much, that's the moment that you thank God that you did what you did, because if you had not did what you did, you would not be in position that you are in. People talk about me all the time, but I'm always prepared. Oh, you always getting this and you always doing this. But you ever thought about this? I might be getting this and getting that and spending this, but I always have what I need, and I always get an outcome that you can't get, because I'm proficient. I'd rather have more than enough than not enough. And that's on the real. You can talk about me till Jesus come. But what you can't call me is a lack of tools. Because that I do. And that I got. All right. Love y'all. I'll see y'all on later on today. I'm gonna go out here and dibble dabble in this water. Do me some cleaning. Get some more of this shiggity. This right here, I don't care if I don't never see, unless I got a lawsuit on hand. I don't care if I never see this steroid again. This thing like to mess me up. All right. Peace out. God bless you.